I am very, very worried for LEGO Star Wars 2022, and I am going to be explaining why in this video. Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, and today I want to talk a bit about 2022. Yes, it is upon us, and it is coming close. Obviously, we are in September now. We are going to start learning about the rumors very soon. We have already gotten one for the battle pack for next year, and that's right, only one battle pack, which I'll talk about in a little bit. And then we also are going to be learning about all those sets. But first, you all have to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now, I am going to be providing some pretty depressing thoughts and predictions almost for next year. So this is my, terrifying LEGO Star Wars 2022 prediction. So to make me a little happier, it would be much appreciated if you just pressed that like button, made it turn blue. Let's see if we could get to 500 likes on this video. It would be so much appreciated, and let's get right on into it. So a few days ago, LEGO officially, kind of rumored, or, the official rumor was out for the battle pack. Now, first off, the big notable thing before we even get into what the battle pack is that it's $20, which is scary because that is like $5 more than it was, and it's just kind of insane. Now, I have two theories for this, possibly, and there's a whole reason to why this is concerning. But theory number one is LEGO probably, sees all the battle packs always end up going on sale for like $12, and they're like, hey, they're going to go on sale like 3 months after release, and we're going to have them for $20, so we might as well just have them go on sale for $15. We make the full $15. That is very likely. I wouldn't be entirely shocked if that was the case. The second case is inflation. A lot of people have adjusted for inflation, which still isn't, it isn't showing where the equivalent value is. The inflation has not gone that high yet, but, seeing how the economy's going, I wouldn't be shocked if that became the inflation for those. And also, battle packs are generally a more valuable thing. And also, finally, some people have predicted these are going to be more geared towards adults, as the battle pack we're getting, the Hoth battle pack, is going to be structured to be centered around the UCS AT-AT, and it might be more of a display type thing. It might be more of, it comes with like a special display stand, supposedly, so that might be an element to it. I'm just not sure. Maybe even the builds are bigger. But the reason I first bring that up is because we're going to be seeing a huge price hike next year, and I wouldn't be shocked. So you're going to be seeing sets, that are usually $30, go up to $35, maybe even $40, and you're just going to be seeing a whole, like Micro Fighters might even go up to $15 now. It really is off limits. We do not know what is going to happen because the, economy has been inflated. I know that's a lot of boring stuff, but to basically sum up what inflation is when the government prints money that it does not have, and basically every time they do it, they're stealing. If you own $1, then every time they don't burn $1 that they print, they're stealing from you. It's very complicated. So that is my first fear. Obviously, the prices are going to go up, but that is something we can weather through. I think we could pay the extra $5 if, it still means getting decent LEGO Star Wars sets. The second thing is the set we're getting itself. We are getting a Hoth battle pack. Now, LEGO could have done a lot of things, and the going rumor now is it is going to be only one battle pack. Usually we get two, but we're only going to be getting one. Is this going to be a yearly thing where we get one Final Force battle pack, one Hoth battle pack? I hope not, but that is a big, big thing that, a lot of people have been saying, we're only going to be getting one, which is beyond concerning. And believe me, I think if it was something more exciting, people would have leaked something else. But this is not great, and I'm really not excited for that. But the problem is, this is a Hoth battle pack. I know we're getting the UCS AT-AT, but the amount of people that get that are not really proportional to the amount of people that usually buy battle packs. And the bigger thing with this is its original trilogy. I've heard Brix, I've heard many people talk about how this is a very disappointing selection. You're getting 3 snowtroopers and a scout trooper. While a great figure selection, we've gotten a Hoth battle pack, and I don't think anyone was looking for one. We have a lot of shows coming up. Now, I want to talk about one. So next year, we are going to be getting the Bad Batch Season 2. We just had the Bad Batch Season 1. The Book of Boba Fett is going to be this December. We are getting Visions in a couple of weeks. Andor is going to be next year. Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to be next year. And The Mandalorian Season 3 is going to be next year. And possibly even Ahsoka. We're not 100% sure, but it is kind of crazy. And we're also getting another LEGO Star Wars special in October this year. Now, obviously, the big thing is, we could have gotten stuff for the Bad Batch. We could have gotten stuff for the Mandalorian. We could have even gotten stuff for this Book of Boba Fett show. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm sure there's going to be some faction they're fighting against. And any of it would have been epic. Really, any of it would have been. I would have loved to see literally anything from The Mandalorian, even if it was just Stormtroopers, but they're going directly back to the original trilogy. And last year I made a video on why I'm basically worried for 2021, because that's the thing about being a pessimist, is usually you're always right eventually. And, what I've seen a theme with LEGO is they will usually bomb out hard on the winter waves and come out strong in the summer waves. For example, you could look at 2020. You get some sequel, episode 9 sets, and then you get some okay battle packs, and you get, some, like, A New Hope, Speeders, and Obi-Wan Tuts, and all of those sets. That was kind of disappointing. It wasn't, like, the best wave ever. Nobody was super hyped about it. And then you move into summer, and you get the Final First Battle Pack, the AAT, all these awesome sets. Case in point again, look at this year. The winter wave was worse, and there's, a thing I'm going to address a little later. But the winter wave was awful. And then we move into the summer wave, and it's literally the best one I think we've ever gotten in LEGO Star Wars. So I'm worried that basically the next winter wave is going to be a bomb. They're going to just cheap out. They're going to do a set of a TIE bomber. They're going to do a Y-wing, like micro-scaled. And they're going to do maybe a $30 Book of Boba Fett set that's all cheapy based on the first episode of that show. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll get, one set for Visions, or maybe even a Bad Batch one. I think a Bad Batch one is actually likely because we may be getting Omega. Because I'm sure we're getting Omega. I don't see how we're getting it. And a lot of people have said, LEGO probably is going to be doing a Cody next year. Because they keep saying, oh, we want to include, Cody's in a cheaper set. And, everyone's been like, okay, fine, we're getting a Cody next year. I still don't think it's going to happen either. And that leads to my follow-up question, is summer sets going to be the only decent sets that we are going to be getting? Now, there may be a reason for this. There may be a reason LEGO basically drops the bomb in the January wave. Now, because LEGO's logic is, okay, we put out the cruddy sets in the January wave. Kids, they get money from the holidays or whatever, and they go out and buy, the cruddier sets that are not as good, and then they will release the really cool sets in the summer because, they can't wait that long. Like, why would you hold on to $100 you got from grandma, and why would you, want to hold that over when you could, just buy something now and, wait. And then summer sets come out, and those are geared more towards the holiday season, which is why they do that type of thing, like with the new sets. Everyone's going to ask for these on their Christmas list. Presumably, nobody's going to be asking for the winter wave. And I almost wonder if they're structuring it that way on purpose. It might not be. Well, that's just a personal guess. But I don't know why they keep doing these crappy sets at the beginning of the year. And I am extraordinarily worried we're going to be getting a repeat of last year, which will be slightly alleviated because we're still getting a battle pack, so it's not like we're getting one Microfighter, one Mandalorian / Book of Boba Fett set, and then just a bunch of original trilogy, which I honestly think, and this is my personal prediction, based on no evidence other than the one, rumor we have for the battle pack, is basically, I'd say it could almost be confirmed that we're just going to be getting more original trilogy crap. Maybe a Bad Batch set, maybe a Book of Boba Fett set. Now, going into the summer wave, obviously I've made a full predictions video, you guys can check that out. But looking at the movies coming out next year, or the shows rather, we're only getting shows. We're having Visions, which is at the end of middle of this year. I don't think we're getting anything off of that. It's not supposed to be canon or anything. Andor, I'm sure we're certainly going to be getting that. I would love to see the return of the Shore Trooper. Obviously, it's going to be great to be getting some of those again. Obi-Wan Kenobi, obviously we're going to get something from that. If I had to guess, I don't even think we're going to get one this summer. It's probably either going to be one set this summer, like 2022 summer, and then we're going to move directly into 2023. We're going to get a bunch of stuff for that. And then we move into Mando Season 3. I'm sure we're going to get something for that. And then what's more disappointing is we're probably not going to get anything for Bad Batch Season 2. Unless, they just do one Bad Batch set. I am certain we're going to get a Bad Batch set. I don't really know what it'll be. But I'm sure it would be great, whatever it is. So those are my very, certain predictions for next year. It is a very, unfortunate circumstance because, I would love to see, I would love to see the Bad Batch Shadow clones. I would love to see pretty much anything from the Bad Batch would be epic. Literally anything. I would love to see Omega. I would love to see a regular version of Crosshair. I'd love to see, Cad Bane. Well, literally, I loved the Bad Batch show. They could do it something based off the worst episode, and I'd still buy 3 of them. That's how great it is. And the Bad Batch show has been a fantastic set. I really enjoyed the figure selection. You were getting crazy detail in there. While the set, isn't great. We're going to be getting Season 2 next summer, 17 episodes, which is great. That is just kind of disappointing that we're going to probably be getting a repeat of this winter with the X-Wings, the TIE Fighters, the crappy Mandalorians, all that. But yeah, so with that said, I will see you guys all in the next one. Tell me what you guys think. Are you a little more optimistic than me? Maybe this is just a one-off set. We're going to be getting rest awesome stuff. No more original trilogy, like for a while at least, or at least one or two of them. You don't have to go crazy. But yeah, so with that said, I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome.